Daisy, Daisy, give me your answers too. I'm half crazy, falling in love with you. It won't be a stylish marriage, but I can't afford a carriage. But you'll look so sweet upon the seat of a bicycle built for two. This song kept repeating in my head this afternoon and throughout the evening. And the more I sat in the song, the more visuals and understandings I received about the song, that it brought me to come here today to share this message with you. Today is May the 6th. It's 2025. It's late. You'll probably get this on the 7th, depending on where you are, because by the time this posts, it'll be the 7th here. I pulled some dice about this song, and I got a Capricorn in reverse, which is somebody narrow-minded, grim, materialistic. So someone might be I get the sense that someone could be potentially overwhelmed, and it's causing them to only see one pathway, and they're hyper fixated on it, and it's for some reason driving them with materialism, and it's creating this very dusted, distant connection from who they once were. This is somebody who I believe is a mother figure, and I believe that the name Daisy is significant. Now, when I pulled the card Daisy, it's all about purity, cheerfulness, and innocence. The present moment is filled with joy. So somebody is not able to live in the present moment right now. They're not appreciating the joy that they're surrounded by because they're just on this narrow pathway. And they're not experiencing happiness. They're not experiencing joy. They're just hyper-focused. And they're not able to give their attention towards a circumstance that fuels a lot of joy and happiness in their lives. And I believe this is the Capricorn in reverse, so this could be a mother figure. The 10th house is very significant. The 10th house is about their career, so maybe they're driven with their career. Again, Capricorn rules the 10th house, so Capricorn is highly significant for today's reading. And this is all about their social image. This is about their public standing. This is about where they're focusing, where they believe their success is. And it feels very anxious in the stomach. The energy is giving me to that song. Like when I kept hearing it today, I went to look up the lyrics because I do remember this song when I was a kid, hearing it. And I feel like this message is going to resonate for a multitude of people. So place this where it fits. I feel like it's also coming with a warning. So please take heed in regards to what I'm expressing. Again, this is a channeled message. I channeled the song today. I also had a few other occurrences that I'm also going to share as well that are pivotal or could be significant for some of you. So the lyrics to Daisy, of course, I just sang them to you. Those are the main ones that were in my head. When I went to look up the song, the version that I got was a distorted version. And it gets like a little creepy, the distorted version. I'm half crazy over the love of you, that it gets I'm a little crazy over the love of you. And it just keeps repeating the same lyrics. But then it starts talking about moving in with them, that there's a flower within their heart. It's supposed to be a very endearing, loving song. But I feel at some point it was when I looked it up, at some point it clarified to me because it was felt very distorted, the energy. Also, when I started to hear that song, I heard a noise like somebody had walked by me with maybe a walkie-talkie. I heard like a sound that said my name. It sounded like my name. Probably wasn't, but so somebody might be hearing their name in like a staticky sound. Supernatural, yeah, supernatural experiences are very significant. Our otherworldly experiences, star beings, star and people experiences are very significant here for whoever this channel is for. I woke up to what appeared to be a loss of power in the middle of the night. My clock was flashing 12:12, so the number 12 or 12:12 could be significant. Mirroring numbers are also significant, and seeing double digits or triple digits is also significant. It's like 22998877, or a variation of them, 1111 or 111, and then 909, 797, 896, or 7. It's just mirroring numbers. But 1212 was what was flashing on my clock when I woke up at some point. And it's funny because I went to bed way past 12. So time distortion could also be significant in regards to this message. So whatever this means, if it's resonating for you, you're going to know if it fits, it fits. Please don't make it fit. The interesting thing is when I woke up like later to get actually up for the day, to get everybody ready and going, I looked at the clocks around the house and none of the clocks were flashing. I almost said flasking. Flasking. That could be significant. What is that? Flasking. A flask. Is flasking a word? A flask is something you put booze in, isn't it? Flasking? Is that such a thing? Anywho. But yeah, so also gaining and receiving yeah, I noticed, sorry, I got sidetracked by that word. Somebody is really focused on another person's pathway. They're solely focused on another person's pathway or something that they're doing. Hyper fixated. They could be drinking while they're hyper fixating. But yeah, so I noticed that in the house there was no other clocks flashing. So it was kind of weird because is it possible to have like one room lose power and not any other rooms like it, but like it was back on? Just weird, right? So that just guides me to otherworldly connection type thing. That was just kind of really emphasizing or highlighting it because I also woke up to hearing a message, and I can connect to star beings. And the message I heard was, it was like hearing a word, but when you think about it, like you heard the one word, but the one word actually becomes a whole understanding when you hear it. Because it's like, I feel in this instant, for whoever this message is for, you might be getting messages from otherworldly beings or connections. You could be aware of this, or this could just be confirming that you have been able to do this throughout your life, or this is a new thing. Regardless, you're receiving messages, and the messages you're receiving are, I want to say, kind of like encrypted. It's almost like you'll hear the dialect of the being that comes forward, speaking whatever it is, the message that they want to speak with you, but it's in maybe perhaps one word or two words, but it's like a huge novel of information that you will receive because of that one or two or three or the sentence. Whatever it is for you, you'll understand if this message is for you. That is just highly significant in the energy today. Now back to the Daisy song. I think I skipped that part. It got a creepy connotation when I looked it up. back in 2001. So 2001 is also significant for whomever this message resonates with. And essentially, the song was originally not intended to be creepy, but it got this darker connotation because of a space odyssey, where the, I don't know, HAL 9000 computer sings it as it shuts down, and that's the version that I heard today when I was looking at the lyrics. That's what came up for me, that I was guided to click on. So when I listened to it, like at one point it says, "Will you love me or love me not? Yes, yeah, I think I want to live with you. I know sometimes it's hard to tell what the fuck we're doing, but I know it's going to be one of the greatest writings ever. Daisy, Daisy, give me your answers due. I'm a little crazy over the love of you." So when I was listening to it, it was really creepy feeling hearing it. And it felt kind of stalkery vibes. So you could have a stalker, you could have somebody watching you. Somebody could be watching somebody named Daisy. Also, Vancouver could be significant. Because I saw the ocean and I felt Vancouver. Also, somebody's sister or a relative that maybe, or a friend that is like a sister, is significant as well. So they could be named Daisy. Also, this is a mother figure, and this is about her career, and the flower daisy again with the card. It is something about purity, cheerfulness, and innocence. So it could also be about a child. So maybe there is a child named Daisy, and maybe their mother is a Capricorn, or that is fixated on their career. Or Daisy might not be relevant, but there's a Capricorn with a child fixated on the career and they're overlooking the joy in their life. Something like this is going on. Sorry, let me just... There was a name that came up. Where did I see that name? It was an H name and it really stood out to me. 1892, I think, is when the song was written. I swear I saw like another name. Oh, Harry. The name of the person who wrote the song is Harry Dacre. So that name, Harry, could be significant as well. So that's what was coming up in regards to the song. Now back to the Capricorn. So somebody's all tied up. So we got the tied up. And it's something about the the 10th house as well as the moon. Now these dice roll sideways. So somebody could be trying to distort the perception of somebody's career in regards to however they feel a certain way in regards to it. Because the 10th house is all about career. It's about a public standing, a social image, their success, having power and authority, or maybe reputation, honor. And also good parent really stands out. So somebody could be trying to distort something for you, or somebody's watching you and perhaps you have all these things and maybe they're watching you and they're trying to figure out a way to distort you. Also, under the moon, a mother figure again is significant. Now it's turning reverse. So it's like the moon came out sideways. So somebody's trying to suppress you is what is coming up in regards to this. Now under the moon, it's about instinctive, being intuitive. So you might have been feeling like somebody's trying to interfere with these traits that perhaps you might have. You may be a mother figure. You might be somebody who's emotional, affluent, fertile. All these things are relevant in regards to this particular card of the moon. And somebody is trying to suppress all of these things for you. They're trying to make you look like you're not nurturing. They're trying to make you look like you're not intuitive, that you're not instinctive. They're trying to make you look like you're over emotional, or you're not emotional enough. You're cold hearted. And they're trying to distort your imagery in regards to who you are as a mother. This is also very significant, okay? So I was guided to take a specific deck, which I haven't used in a little while. Oh, yes. Also, in regards to the messages with the star beings, there could be something significant, like the messages coming forward could be something significant in regards to you, perhaps with a contract of some sort. There could be some sort of relevance there in regards to you. So maybe you have a contract coming up. Maybe you've signed a contract recently. Maybe there's some agreements coming up that you are aware of or you need to become more aware of. Some sort of connection to speak with your ancestors, to connect with your guides, is very present in the energy. And then the daisy, daisy. There's something else. It'll come to me if there's something else. Anyways, we're going to pull some cards on this energy. I would like to know what's going on. Oh, also, the number 3 could be significant. So the age 3, seeing threes, things coming in threes, 3 people. Life path 3 could be significant. Let's look that up. Let me look up that life path as well. Do I have that one here? Communication. So something to do with your communication could be significant or relevant in regards to this as well. Also, someone's running away or running towards you. As I put that, the 2 dice that came up, I have a running man. I also had the rope, but then when I put the rope one down, it flipped over to the running man. So we have 2 people running. And it looks in the direction of where the 10 is pointing. So somebody running away from what they've done, trying to suppress you. Maybe there's some information coming out that's going to showcase this understanding of what someone may have done to come up against you, if this message is resonating with you in regards to what's going on in the energy. Now, let's pull some cards just to see what's going on in the energy. I do hope you guys are all doing well. It's a beautiful day here in Ottawa today. It was really warm, a little bit of rain, but still nice and bright. The clouds are quite beautiful. The rain was refreshing. As long as you're not stuck in it, but even when you're stuck in it, sometimes it's a nice experience to get rained on. I used to love running in the rain when I used to live out in Kingston for a period of time. So that could be also relevant. Maybe somebody likes to run in the rain. Maybe someone's running in the rain. Regarding running away. Maybe they're leaving a trail of footprints behind them. Let's see, what's coming up with this energy? What do I need to know about this? Okay, so we have the 10 of Pentacles. So financial. So 1 second, guys. Okay, guys, so I had the Knight of Cups and the King of Pentacles in reverse fly on the ground. So we have a 10 of Pentacles and we have a Knight of Cups and a King of Pentacles. Let's see. Let's make some room here. So the 10 of Pentacles being legacy, could be a legacy, some sort of stability or accomplishment. So somebody's accomplished some form of stability in regards to this 10 of Pentacles. And we have this Knight of Cups in reverse, which is usually about some form of emotional instability, some form of escapism or delusionment going on here in regards to this Knight of Cups. It's a Knight of Cups. I don't know if I said Pentacles a second ago. There is a King of Pentacles and a Knight of Cups, both in reverse. So the Knight of, so the Ten of Pentacles being influenced by this Knight of Cups. Okay, so the Ten of Pentacles, this is all about some sort of wealth, some sort of completion, and some sort of like this feeling like that they have this legacy coming in is how this feels. And also the stability and accomplishment, like they have accomplished stability because of this Ten of Pentacles. But the Knight of Cups being in reverse this is some sort of escapism. It's like lying to themselves is some sort of delusionment about what this Ten of Pentacles truly is. So what they're seeing, it's some form of escapism. I said flask earlier, so this could be somebody who's drinking. So this could be a masculine energy or feminine. This could be the Capricorn or somebody related to a Capricorn. Regardless, it's relevant. Could be a Pisces or a water sign as well, being that it's the Knight of Cups. Did I keep saying Pentacles? Sorry if I keep saying Pentacles. Maybe a Knight of Pentacles is significant because I keep thinking that I'm saying that. Maybe I am. Anywho, the Knight of Cups, Ten of Pentacles, influencing some sort of escapism, some sort of thoughts about some sort of success in regards to gaining a Ten of Pentacles. This could be an inheritance. This could be some sort of completion, some sort of cycle that is completing, or the end of something, or the significant pivotal point of ending something in regards to what this is representing. Now we have the King of Pentacles in reverse. I feel like where they believe this is taking them, or maybe somebody in relation to them as well. So this energy could be the two together, but I feel like it's somebody in relation to them, in regards to whatever this Ten of Pentacles is, whatever this gain is. We have a King of Pentacles in the reverse, and this is about materialism. This is a workaholic. This is somebody who's greedy. There's a lot of greed in this energy. This is somebody that is trying to control some sort of narrative in regards to this Ten of Pentacles. This is a mismanagement of their monies. And this is like some sort of possessiveness that's coming in because of this greediness, this materialism, and the force of energy that they place behind to create this completion of a cycle, this delusionment that this Knight of Cups is in. This is very relevant in regards to the reasoning why there's a King of Pentacles in the reverse here. That's how that energy feels. Let's see a little bit further here. Okay. So we have the Ace of Cups and the Two of Cups flip up. So some sort of union, some sort of blessings in the past. And this is regarding the Ten of Pentacles. And I get the sense, the Two of Cups union in regards to this energy with the Ace of Cups. It feels sneaky to me, the energy. The Two of Cups technically is landing in alignment with the Knight of Cups in reverse, and the Knight of Cups is being somebody that is has emotional instability, or some sort of intensity going on. They're in some form of escapism. So they can have addictions here for sure. Maybe a sex addiction is something that's significant here. This feels like they had blessings and then they had something appear in the form of like a trusting bond with somebody, a very capable, trusting bond to have with somebody. And this feels like there's a lot of vulnerability here. This feels like there's a lot of trust here. And there's attraction. But it also is giving partnership, but it's giving it in like a deceitful way. I could be wrong about that, but that's what I'm feeling off of this. So some sort of deceit, and this is feeling very similar to other energies that I have read about in the past 6 months, in regards to some sort of connection, dealing with a pregnancy and cheating, something like that is going on. I think this energy is feeling very similar to that energy. So let's just see here. Actually, I want to clarify this Two of Cups just to verify the blessing, the Ace of Cups and the Two of Cups here. Let's clarify this. Yeah, Two of Pentacles. There's an exchange. There's some sort of exchange, some sort of like ritualistic component, some sort of invasiveness coming in here. This plan created to gain something. That's what the Two of Pentacles is telling me here in this particular deck. Let's see one more. What were they trying to gain? Yeah. And we got the Magician here. So it felt faulty. It felt like there was something off with it. So there's some sort of relationship in the past, some sort of encounter regarding someone's inheritance, something that was sneakily put, somebody who was trusted with their this lover. So this is somebody's spouse. So this could be male, female, place it where it fits. If this is you, you were in a relationship, you had perhaps a friend come in, some sort of connection come in, and there was a lot of blessings, like a lot of energy that looked like blessings to somebody, and there was some sort of sneaky agreement that came in, something to do with this exchange here of the Two of Pentacles in regards to creating some sort of distortion in the energy, magic to take away some sort of blessings from somebody. So there was some sort of plan, some sort of greedy plan, and some sort of playing on somebody's vulnerable. I feel like both are kind of players in this energy, because it feels like one person is coming in looking very sneaky upon a situation, looking in from the outside in, and then the other one is also that type of nature, the Knight of Cups perhaps, this greedy materialistic type of nature, wants his cake and eats it too kind of energy is what this is giving. And I feel like the King of Pentacles could be, it could be somebody related. So you, if this is you, if you're feeling this is resonating, you know who this Knight of Cups is in reverse to you. Maybe you have somebody in alignment who was offering up cash to help them take some sort of inheritance from you, take something from you. But I feel like the King of Pentacles for some of you also represents what that Knight of Cups thought they were going to receive. Like the goal was to become the King of Pentacles, but I feel like that whatever it is that they were trying to gain from a circumstance in the past, this magic, this Two of Cups, Two of Pentacles exchange, for the Ten of Pentacles, for whatever the inheritance is. This could be like, it could be an actual inheritance. It could be some sort of money or some sort of property or some sort of value that was yours, that was meant to be for you, that someone stole from you or plotted against you to steal. And I don't think it's panning out the way that they thought it was going to. Or at least that's about to be revealed. So we have an Empress. We have somebody who embodies the four queens, somebody who's been through a lot, somebody who's coming up as very fertile, loving, very grounded energy. And this is in affiliation with the Knight of Cups in reverse. So this could be you. This could be who you were. You could have been a mother. A mother figure is very significant here. So you could be a mother figure. Mirroring numbers are also very significant in this channel. Like throughout this whole week so far, all I've been seeing is these number sequences. So mirroring numbers are very significant. And when I see those, it also often reflects like, this could be somebody's story. Like maybe somebody screwed you over. Maybe you are with somebody who is like, their energy resembles the Knight of Cups in reverse. They're greedy, they're materialistic, they're shady, okay? They throw shade, they're sneaky, deceitful. They are dealing with a lot, and they're escaping through addictions, they're escaping through love affairs, they're escaping through all sorts of vices, trying to gain some sort of fulfillment with this greedy demon that's in them. That's how it feels. Okay, they're being run by something within them that they can't reflect upon. And the mirroring image part, sorry, I almost lost my train of thought there. What this is giving is, let's say that was you, let's say this resonates with you, let's say somebody took something from you in the past, or you've been dealing with something like this in regards to what I'm saying. And maybe you have some sort of, maybe I'm confirming something for you. Maybe you've had some insights, like your intuition has been telling you somebody was not good in your life, or somebody, like you had second guessed your intuition in regards to a particular person in your life, and now you're getting confirmation that you were right. You were right to think what you thought about that person, because it's coming out. It's coming out. Whatever they were transpiring to do, I believe this is energy that's coming out. But sorry, I keep getting sidetracked. Somebody's getting sidetracked a lot. They have to try really hard to contain the lies that they've created in regard to distorting some sort of energy regarding the moon and regarding the 10th house of someone's career. They don't want people to look at this person in any type of light, so they're really trying to distort your value, who you are in whatever position you hold in life, who you are as a mother figure, as somebody who embodies their intuition, somebody who is very emotional, perhaps very emotional, very nurturing. You're very instinctive. They're trying to suppress you, okay? And they're trying to suppress you by expressing that everything that you stand for, your social image, your ambition, your success, your anything that anybody who's recognizing you for anything that you have, any gifts that you have, anything that you have offered to this world, you've like they're trying to distort the imagery, like you stole it from somebody else, or that you don't deserve it, or that you're not professional, or there's some sort of bullshit being sent around about you. The mirroring number is what goes around comes around. That works in threes. So there could be 3 different people doing this to you. The number 3 was very significant on the dice. You could be one of these 3 people. And then we have 2 people that are running away. We also have the King of Pentacles and we have the Knight of Cups, both in reverse. Could be one energy, could be 2 energies. There's also some sort of love affair or something that was going on. Could be between 2 masculines, could be a masculine and a feminine. Something to do with the child. Maybe a child was born in regards to this love affair and has been secretly hiding. That could be relevant. Regardless, whatever was done against you is going to be made very clear publicly what has happened. And whatever people are saying about you, they're not buying it, or they're seeing through it, or they're going to see through it. It's like, let's say somebody wished the worst upon you. What could happen is the mirror of that is it could be reflecting back. It's like when you look at somebody and you love them and you think they're amazing, what you're actually seeing is how amazing you are in that person. You're seeing a reflection of who you could be with that person, in alignment with that person. And if all you're doing is wishing ill will upon another person, because you can't handle seeing this reflection, that's exactly what you're going to be receiving. If that makes sense. Something about mirroring images, like what you put out will come back in 3 or times 3 or towards 3. 3 people could be very relevant here. Oh, that card just flew out. Just 1 second here. And the 3 of Wands just flew out of the deck onto the floor in the upright. This is future energy. And what I'm getting from this is that you have been working really hard strategizing to get where you are right now. And you've been in the process of perhaps even launching something, even though you may not be aware of it, as you are creating and cultivating from wherever space it is that you do. this is showing that you have made progress and expansion is coming in for you, and also assistance is coming in for you. This could be regarding the progress that you've made. This could be regarding, and you could be an Empress energy again. If that resonates with you, you could be a mother figure and you can embody Empress energy. And with the Three of Wands, all of this cultivation that you've been creating, this vision that you've had of your future, you've been working towards something, whatever this is saying that it's coming in and you're just waiting. And you know it's coming in for whoever this message is for. You're very aware of what you've been working towards and what you've been also, I think more importantly, working away from. I think you've learned, it's like when you go through these pivotal moments, these pivotal cycles where things just complete, they fall apart, the tower moment comes in, whether that's usually a blessing, even though it might not look like one on the outside. I think whatever this is for you, this was really a blessing in disguise. And although it was very hard and it was very painful to have gone through, you have really grown leaps and bounds away from those energies, and you're about to prove it. And I think everybody who had your name in their mouth in a very disregarding way is about to truly see your true value and who you uniquely, innately are. I think that a lot of people are going to really regret the way that they perhaps have treated you in the past. It's like you've grown so much, you recognize your value, you see who you are, you see your movement forward. You're cultivating from what you have learned in this life. And nobody can take that away from you. And you had people coming up against you trying to steal things that you worked so hard in this state where you were probably at your lower vibrational self. You were struggling and you were going through hardships and you were being met with nothing but like people trying to do the worst for you. And you still remained who you are. You stood firm in who you are and you kept striving forward no matter how hard people tried to knock you down. That's how this energy feels. And we have in the current energy, somebody is being sneaky and deceptive in your energy here. Seven of Swords. This is somebody who's strategizing. I can't speak, I'm tripping over my tongue here. Somebody's strategizing against you. Against whatever they've done, they're strategizing to make sure it stays invisible. This is invisibility. This is all about not being seen. This is deception. This is pure like energy, like striving from this very selfish place. And this is falling also again in alignment with the Knight of Cups in reverse. So it could be the Knight of Cups, your past relationship, perhaps past ex of some sort. Could be lover, could be friend, could be business partner, boss, whatever it is. Place it where it fits. Whoever this energy is for you, I feel like it could be for many of you some sort of relation. I think you may have some surprises coming forward that regarding how far that sneakiness went. But this is in regards to you. If you're thinking, if this because this energy is coming up as the current energy in your energy right now, and the energy that's being expressed here, and this is just advising, just to think about. Keep focusing where you're going. Keep focusing on your drive, what you're trying to create, what you're moving forward with, your needs, meet your needs, self-care, all the good stuff that is required for you to stay grounded and stay balanced, because you've worked really hard to gain that back as well. And that is very crucial moving forward in this energy, because whatever this is, whatever is coming in that's trying to do this self-serving deception, it's really trying hard to make sure that you don't see something. So Again, there's some sort of contractual agreement perhaps coming through to ensure that you're reading it clearly, taking your time. If someone's trying to rush you, take more time. Maybe you've already been served with some sort of contractual agreement, some sort of experience coming forward for you to move forward with, or an offer or something. Take your time reading before you sign. That's too many cards. It's interesting. I'm picking them up upside down. They're falling upside down now. I wasn't doing that before, but now it's funny, I keep picking it up upside down. So somebody is picking up some sort of game plan, but it's backwards. It's like they can't tell their lies anymore. They can't see clearly, and they just keep picking it up the wrong way. Their game plan, and everything is upside down, and it's not making any sense to them. They're getting caught in a lot of their lies. They're tripping over their tongue. Sorry, I'm being guided to shuffle this one more. The way it just fell and the way I was taking, I'm just going to shuffle through. Okay, so what's going on in the environment right now? So I check that I'm recording. Thought I paused it and I forgot to press play. It's getting really hot, the energy in my home, probably because it's hot outside perhaps, but my house is pretty hot usually too at this time of year. But I feel like this energy is really hot, like it's like a hot potato waiting to come out. Yeah, somebody is in regret. Somebody is in regret right now. They're sitting up in everything they've done and they're like, fuck, I'm going to be seen. And they're trying to figure out how to create this deception for you to not see what they've done. They're sitting up at night. They're wishing that they didn't do what they did. Or they're wishing that they're not regretting what they did, I don't think. They're worrying and stressed that you're going to find out, and they're worried about you finding out. I don't think they're worried about what they did so much. They would do it again in a heartbeat. Got the devil in their emotions. Devil energy. Four of Pentacles, outcome. You keep holding on to your foundation, what you've created and cultivated from this is moving forward in a very positive way. This energy here is desire. It's someone's shadow. It's their shame. It's their dysfunction. And it's really illuminating right now, or it has illuminated. And they're really trying hard to make sure that nobody sees this. They're not able to reflect. They want to hide it. They're not able to look at their behavior in any manner in which could help benefit them into healing. They just want to keep hurting people. And that's what that energy is kind of expressing to me. And this here is about just protecting your space. Continue to save, continue to move forward, and whatever it is that you're trying to create, make sure that your boundaries are up strong. I wouldn't let anybody in from the past. Personally, anybody that you know that you felt any type of intuitive nudge to be mindful around, I would say bye-bye. I know I had to do that in the last couple of years. And it was very difficult to have to cut so many people off. But I had a lot of people in my surroundings that were cahooting doing a lot of really malice things in the background. I didn't think I could see or didn't know. And be very mindful of people trying to gaslight. There's a lot of gaslighting or manipulative energies here regarding whatever circumstances trying to distort you, distort your movement forward. Be mindful, like if you feel a certain way and you know it to be true and that's your truth, then don't let people manipulate you, or don't even give them the time of day to even come at you with any other type of explanation for it, especially if you're not even asking for it. So I feel like it's going to be a lot of unsolicited advice coming through. Oh, you're wrong, you're seeing it wrong, or you've been told this all your life. This is not this is like the pattern that I feel like you've broken. It's the completed cycle, and it's just understanding your value and your worth, and understanding what you contributed to the relationships that were around you, and what the relationships around you, I think more importantly, what the relationships around you were investing in you. And I feel like you were investing a lot more into these experiences than they were investing in you. And I think it was very highly illuminated for you, and you were able to see the truth of it all. And I think sometimes, we meet people to teach us these lessons, and then we move away from them. We could continue the cycle with them if you want, but I mean, if you've done this and overplayed it for decades, what's the point in continuing it if you've just healed from it? You can move on, you can let go, you could forgive. You don't need to hold on to those energies as much as they would love to have you hold on gripping them the way they want to grip you. Does that make sense? For some of you here, you have people really trying to hold on to your energy. They're holding on to it so much so they're being creepy about it. They're stalking. They're trying to create some sort of disturbance for you, who could be a mother energy. There is child influence here in regards to Daisy. Someone innocent. Somebody could be watching you. Perhaps even your child. There could be a child born. An innocent child born out of a malice, out of all of this deception, this distortion, hiding. You're not even aware of them, or you are, but you're waiting for that confirmation. Maybe this reading is it, or maybe this reading is illuminating that you can't hide for that long. It comes out. Truth is coming out. I hear video footage. There's video footage. Something regarding the energies I spoke about today. Regardless, you should be very proud of yourself because you've closed cycles. You've moved forward. You have a cheerleading squad in the celestial skies above, wishing you well, embracing you, holding you strong, protecting you, helping you out of this experience. That's pretty beautiful, if you ask me. And you know what you've been cultivating, and you know what you're creating to move forward. So if you haven't started to put it out there, start to implement what it is that you need to do, because it's time. It sounds like it's time. And you've got a lot of people really concerned about that. A lot of people not wanting to heal, and wanting to just distort you, make up crap about you. Let them. Let them. People love to chat when they have only one side of a story. It's their favorite thing to do. Let's just listen to the one-sided story and not listen to the whole of the story. A lot of people jump to assumptions and conclusions, and they're going to really regret it. And that's the way this energy feels. There's a bit of an awareness to be mindful of your surroundings, to be mindful of your children. If you're somebody who is, I don't think this is you. I think this is the mirroring of the energy. I feel like you're very doting and you're very loving and you've got wonderful connections with your children. I feel like you have somebody who's also a mother energy looking at you, and they're trying to really distort you. Maybe they're like a copycat energy. This energy is really trying to distort you. But what they're wishing for you could actually be happening to them. They're too focused on you, they don't see the love and the joy, like this daisy card here. They don't see the present moment that's filled with joy and happiness. They're not able to see it because they're not being attentive. If you look here, the word attentive, if you could see that. I hope it's not backwards. It might be. Anywho, the present moment is filled with joy and happiness. If you are attentive, you will see it. The Gerbera daisy. Daisy, daisy. Da, 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 da. I bought daisies today because of that song. Anywho, I hope this message is meeting you well. Thank you for sharing space with me. And until next time, take care.